full of noise. Everyone has something to say. People talk about goals, talk about dreams, talk about change. But when it's time to move, they freeze. Because talking is easy. Talking feels good. Talking makes you sound like you're doing something, even when you're not. But here's the truth most people ignore. There's a big difference between sounding motivated and being committed. And that's why you need to hear this. People just like to talk without knowing what they're saying, or maybe they just like the sound of their voice. Well, you need to realize that talk is cheap, but the right actions are priceless. Stop waiting for the right moment. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Use the moment you have and make it perfect by taking the right actions. When you're working on, let's take for instance, maybe you're trying to work on your health or maybe weight issue, recognize one fact, which is that momentum builds with time. So what does that mean? You need to start small, go at your own pace, even though you would want results fast, but then go at your own pace in order to help yourself to grow in life. You need the following. Try these 3 mental discipline hacks to level up your life. Start small, because consistency is key. So you start small, step by step, to build momentum. So starting small, that is, you commit to one task daily. If you're working on your health, or maybe you're trying to learn something, you start step by step, little by little. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Secondly, remove distractions. Focus beats multitasking. So don't try to do too many things at once. Focus. Thirdly, track your progress. Small wins equals big momentum. Discipline is not motivation, it's a habit. What do I mean? You are working on something. Be focused. Concentrate so that you can actually arrive at the end result. Always remember your why and let it propel you, let it be the catalyst that will push you to keep moving forward. So therefore, use these hacks and let's see. Talk to me in the comments. I read all comments. Subscribe if you are yet to subscribe to this channel. ChristyNuga Motivation. See you. What do mentally strong people do differently? They control their thoughts, not their emotions. They focus on what they can control, not what they can't. Each day, remind yourself your thoughts shape your reality. Train your mind and your life will follow. Thank you for watching. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, ChristyNuga Motivation, go ahead and do that. Share this video with someone that needs it. Number one habit of mentally strong people. A fixed mindset says I can't, but a growth mindset says I can learn. Your mindset decides your future. Start thinking growth. This year, embrace challenges, learn from mistakes, and unlock your potential. Small shifts, big results. Fear stops most people from moving forward. Here's how to overcome it. Act despite fear. Fear disappears when you take the first step. Start small. Build courage. One step leads to momentum. Growth is on the other side of fear. Positive affirmations plus consistent actions equals unstoppable confidence. Every morning, tell yourself, I am improving, I am getting better, I am growing, I am achieving greatness, I am evolving. Even the Bible says, let the weak say I am strong. Practice on daily basis positive affirmations and watch your mindset transform. Well, the truth is that your thought pattern has a direct reflection on the kind of life you live. Okay, take for instance, there's something called premeditated actions. Someone who wants to harm a person would have considered it, would have thought about it, would have processed it, and on before he to follow. In order for you to get closer in achieving your goals and objectives. So you need to get it not only for yourself, but you need it to help somebody you love, somebody you are mentoring, someone you have been advising on getting certain goals and objectives, someone you have been telling to form daily habits on how to set goals and objectives and how to achieve growth and development in his or her life. Over the years, I have been a mentor to a number of people. I have a magazine to my name, and I've sold, that one is a physical book. It's a physical magazine, and I've sold 1,000 plus of that. And I, even after the book, I have been mentoring people, talking about growth and development. I've dabbled into it. But then, what am I looking for? To growth and development, just like you. So, whatever I'm able to lay my hands upon to do, I'm always ready to share it. I'm always willing to share it with anybody or I come across. So a lot of people will come and meet me. Oh, there was this particular lady told me I'll plan this, I'll plan that, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, what did you study? She told me. Now I thought, okay, well, the point is that she needs way forward. So I told her, say you put it down, is that around here, there are a lot of schools. And if you look at, the time we're in right now, schools are on holidays. And this is the time a lot of people look for jobs, teaching jobs especially. So you can move around and apply to any one of them. So, and of course, I'm sure you get a job. Never mind how much they're paying you, but just be sure that you do your job very well. And then you can also always look for a better one. Just use this one as a bird in hand so that you're able to feed your children and then yourself too, be able to get an accommodation, a suitable accommodation for yourself and things like that. So I've always been a solution provider for people who have come to me for one help or the other. There was one that came also the other time, said he needed a job, he needed this area, blah, blah, blah. Okay, what do you do? He said he's a Thailand. No problem. There's somebody who sells pets. I think you should attach yourself in. So that when people come and buy things, you beg them, please, I'm a Thailand. You need to make tiles for the house. So when they come to buy paint, to paint their new house they just built, they can hire you to make tiles for their house. So the thing is that when you are very good, you will always get clients. But such a person will recommend you to their friends, who will recommend to their friends who have friends and things like that. You will not regret it. Buy my books and thank me later. Buy my books, buy for others, your loved ones, your junior ones, your friends, your colleagues. Click the link and get your copies now. Get as many, you can buy it from any part of the world. Remember, success loves speed. The sooner you start, the sooner you win. Grab your copies now. Click on the link and get as many for yourself, for your loved ones, for your friends, for your family, your neighbors, your colleagues, those people you're trying to mentor. And they'll thank you later. They'll thank you for it. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do well and do that. Thank you for watching. Remember to comment, remember to like, remember to let me know how many copies you decided to procure. Thank you very much for watching this video. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Remember that subscribing to a channel is not enough. You need to add engagement. Engagement helps to support, is a way of supporting the channel owner. So engagement to support me on Tiana's World. Thank you very much. Until I come your way again, another topic, wonderful topic of mine. It's a wrap for today. Thank you. Bye-bye. A personal mantra is a motivating word or phrase often used for positive affirmations, repeatedly to focus the mind. These are used to inspire actions or reinforce core beliefs, acting as a mental tool for motivation, stress reliefs, or achieving personal goals. This idea originated from Sanskrit, meaning instrument of the mind. Modern mantras are self-created statements like, I am strong, I am capable of growth, my mindset is improving, or favorite quotes used to cultivate inner strength and navigate through challenges. Mindset is everything. Change your mindset and your life follows. Keep watching ChristyNuga Motivation. Are you confused? Are you disturbed by whatever anyone might have or spoken to you? Relax. You only need to focus on your mindset's growth for a way out, for a solution. Focus on these 3 straightforward steps to grow your mindset. Take one tiny low-stakes action. Confusion often comes from overthinking. To break the fog, pick one very small manageable task, even if it's unrelated to the main problem, and complete it. These micro wins build the momentum and confidence needed to tackle bigger challenges later. Treat failure as a useful data. Instead of seeing your mistake as a dead end, look at it as a lesson or feedback. You should ask yourself, what did I learn from this, rather than why did I fail? This shifts your focus from feeling inadequate to finding new strategies that will eventually work. Add the word yet to your thoughts whenever you feel stuck or confused. Think, I don't know how to solve this. Simply add the word yet to the end. This small shift rewires your brain to see confusion as a temporary part of a learning journey rather than a permanent failure. Hop on the train of Rewire Your Mind for Growth. Growth is a process. Remember this, your mind is a very powerful tool. And when you renew it, your life follows. Never write off anyone. The person whom you see today as your enemy can be someone to help you tomorrow. A constructive mindset views enemies as teachers who provide insights friends might be too polite to share. By analyzing an enemy's critiques, you can perform self-assessment and improve your performance. Growth mindset versus fixed mindset. How you perceive personal and interpersonal potential determines your future relationship with others. A growth mindset operates on the belief that people and circumstances can change. This views conflict as an opportunity for growth rather than a catastrophe. This openness allows you to seek feedback from enemies to identify personal weaknesses and then improve. Practical steps for mindset shift. To move from seeing an enemy as a threat to a potential helper, consider these mindset-driven actions. 1. Empathy and curiosity. Instead of assuming the worst, ask why the person is acting this way. Understanding their motivations can reveal common ground. Number 2, emotional resilience. Focus on your own reactions. Refuse to allow an enemy to control your peace of mind. This keeps you in a position of strength for future collaboration. This is generally attributed to Lord Palmerston, a 19th century British Prime Minister, who said in 1848, "We have no eternal allies and we have no perpetual enemies. Our interests are eternal and perpetual." Mindset is everything. Change your mindset and your life follows. Keep watching ChristyNuga Motivation.
Stop making excuses.
What to do about your abilities, how you respond to challenges, whether you push forward or give up. Join the train, do not be left out. New episode every week on this new series. Rewire your mind for growth. They're too old to learn. I've skipped my I can't really learn anything much. Such a person would say, I can't really change. Anyone can change. Everyone needs growth. Young, old, get better. Everyone. We all need to learn. Life is all about growth and grow together. So either one is growing, hop in, let's grow together. New episode every week. What if I told you that the difference between people who grow and people who stay stuck is not talent, intelligence, or background? It is mindset. Hop on the train of Rewire Your Mind for Growth. New episode every week. You can't build $1 million business with $1,000 mindset. Your growth of any kind, begins right from inside of you. long before it shows. Has it ever happened to you where you feel like doing something regularly, but you find it difficult staying consistent? Then this episode is for you. Discipline isn't about being harsh on yourself. It is about training your mind to show up even when motivation disappears. You are most welcome to the third episode of the Rewire Your Mind for Growth series. How have you enjoyed the previous episodes? Not to worry, if you have missed the previous episodes, it's not lost. It's on the channel. Subscribe and you'll see the previous episodes 1 to 3. Welcome to episode 4. Today, I'm going to share practical ways to build discipline. Not temporary motivation, but discipline that lasts. Let's dive in. Let us get this for a fact. Discipline isn't a personality trait. It's a skill, and skills can be trained. It can be learned. Discipline is something you build over time. Some small things you do consistently to gain momentum so you get what you're actually working to. Why do people fail? People fail when they determine or they plan to achieve a whole lot all at once. Discipline. For instance, instead of saying, I will do this every hour, how about I will do this for 5 minutes? Instead of 10 tasks that you want to do all at once, why don't you start with one? Doing that one task that you can do when your brain learns that you keep your mind. Small wins encourage your mind that you are able to achieve growth and discipline. Discipline dies in too many choices. When you have too many things to do all at once, confusion sets in. Remove decision fatigue. So this is how to do it. Same workout time, same waking or sleeping time. Have a routine, regular routine. Discipline thrives on routine, not willpower. The fewer choices you make helps you to achieve regular routine. When there are too many tasks to do, then confusion sets in. Build your environment so that you can easily achieve discipline. For instance, if you have to skip or maybe regular jogging first thing in the morning, you make your environment conducive for whatever routine you're planning to achieve. For instance, if your goal is to read for the first 10 minutes, when you wake up, then let your books or magazine or whatever it is you plan to read be readily available beside you. It's not that you wake up and you start to look for what to read. You don't need to feel ready. Act anyway, feelings will catch up. Showing up at 50% is much more better than waiting to be 100% ready. Progress beats perfection every single time. When your actions begin to align naturally. Whenever you are confused or you don't know what to do, just ask yourself, what would a disciplined version of me do right now? And then go ahead and do it. No matter how small it is, just go ahead and do it. Why? Because identity shapes behavior. A lot of people quit too soon. Well, discipline builds by tracking effort, not outcome. Results usually comes after you have become disciplined, not before. Mark the dates or those days that you have been consistently working on achieving your goals. Reward effort. Discipline isn't built in one day. It's built on small, consistent actions done daily. Consistency creates growth, and growth changes your life. Keep growing, keep being consistent, keep building momentum. Thank you for watching. If this has helped you in any way, like it. Let me see your comment. I read all comments. Subscribe to ChristyNuga Motivation. Also remember to share it with friends, colleagues, and family. Until I come your way again with another wonderful episode of Mindset Growth. It's a wrap for right now. Bye-bye. Most requires total overhaul. Spending hours in the gym, waking up as early as 4 a.m. and doing a lot of things. But they are wrong. The truth? That's exactly why most people fail. Why? Well, they do too much. And every setback feels like the end of the road. What if I told you that most successful people on earth don't do more? They just do things differently. Well, in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you the one resilience secret that turns every failure into a massive comeback. This isn't just a habit. It's a mental shift that only takes 600 seconds a day. So if you're ready to stop letting setbacks win, let's dive in. Most people fail at personal growth because they think it requires total identity shift overnight. Trying to change everything all at once, career, mindset, diet, everything all at once. Come on, that's too much. The science of a growth mindset proves that your brain doesn't need an hour-long overhaul. It needs 10 minutes span. Today, I'm showing you the exact 10 minutes daily protocol that separates the top 1% from everyone else. This isn't about productivity. It's about mindset transformation. Well, we rely on motivation. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings are unreliable. True growth is built on systems, not willpower. When you commit to just 10 minutes, you bypass your brain's natural resistance to change. You are telling your subconscious, who always shows up. Spend your first 3 minutes to what Dr. Carol Dweck refers to as the power of yet. Close your eyes for a bit. Identify one thing that you have been struggling with. Instead of, I can't do this, tell yourself, I can't do this yet. This small linguistic shift literally rewires your neural pathways from a fixed to a growth mindset. Your mindset is a product of your inputs. For 4 minutes during your lunch break or your afternoon slump, replace doom scrolling with intentional learning. Listen to 4 minutes of a mindset podcast or read one page of a philosophy book. By doing this, you're feeding your brain with the growth evidence it needs to stay motivated. Before bed, do a 3-minute audit. Write down 3 wins from the day, no matter how small. This trains your reticular activating system to scan for opportunities and growth tomorrow, instead of focusing on mistakes or lack. Here's the secret most motivation channel won't tell you. It will be pointless at first. On day 1, nothing changes. On day 10, still nothing changes. But by day 30, the compound interest of these 10 minutes creates a version of you that is unrecognizable. flex. If you want more understanding, you need to watch this my video. Stop overthinking and procrastinating. Act now for success. The link is somewhere here. Or here, somewhere on the screen. Thank you for watching. If this video has resonated with you, like it. Share it with someone that needs to watch it. If you are yet to subscribe to ChristyNuga Motivation, please go ahead and do that. Remember to turn on the notification button so that you get a first-hand notification when a new video comes up. Like this video, comment. I am growing. I read all comments. I want to read from you. Note this. Don't wait for the right time. The right time is the 10 minutes that you have right now. See you in the next video, episode 6, which is titled, Stop Letting Setbacks Destroy You, the Resilience Secret. So see you. See ya. Time out. Bye-bye.